Yo guys, yo guys, welcome back to my antagonizingly long journey to $10,000 a month in my marketing agency. So this month, which is month 8 already, which is kind of crazy, is the most progress we've made in a month so far, but all of it was lost like 2 days ago. So that's awesome. So more on that in the video. See you there. If you're new here, my name is Levi and I run a lead gen commission-based marketing agency with my friend Ryan. And without further ado, let's get into the month 8 recap. So this started out as the best month by far in my agency. So if you watched the last month's video, you saw that I booked 11 sales calls in a day one day last month, and that momentum didn't really slow down. So every morning what would happen is my business partner and I would get up and then we would just press go for our outreach. And then that would be our outreach for the day. We would just deal with people, call them as they come in if they're interested, and then try and book them on a call after that. And the system was great. And that stayed pretty consistent until we had a few trial clients, so we stopped outreach just to service them. Until we had a few trial clients who were really willing to work with us. Some of them were really good, they're motivated, we're still working together, and they really want the best for their company. But some of them, like as you guys will get with trial clients, they just don't care at all. Like one guy, I had him come back from a date like while he was on a sales call, or on the onboarding call actually. Spark up a joint, shout out Chris. I should have known it wasn't the best sign when he did that. And then at the end of the onboarding call, he told me that he wanted to switch businesses, which wouldn't have even been in my niche. Even though we had some bad trial clients, we had some good ones as well. And now we had to deal with the problem of fulfilling the service now that we had handled everything else. I had tried myself using all of Joel Kaplan's methods like I mentioned last month, and we improved the ads so that the click-through rate rose above 4%, which shout out my business partner Ryan for doing those. He did really good on those ads. But even with those ads, we weren't getting any leads, so a few trial clients dropped off. Except at this point, I had still been working with the first trial client for a while now, and we were getting him lower cost. It was still like kind of high, but lower than we had been getting him. So we were getting him like a lead every day or two based on his lower ad spend. And in the first 2 weeks of the trial period, we've generated him over $140,000 in revenue for his company, with more on the way, which is really why I enjoy like being in a high ticket niche, because it allows us to do that easier, and for commissions that the checks are bigger. But I'm not gonna lie, we were still on a trial when that happened, so my agency got no cut of that 6 figures we brought him in 2 weeks. So, you know, we live and we learn. Eventually, one of my friends in the space kind of knew a media buying agency that would help me in my niche, because he knows what niche I'm in. And even though I did get that guy 1 results, I couldn't for anybody else. It was only $250 to get access to the guy's like pool of media buyers that he'd sourced, and then another $300 per month per client to the media buyer I chose to work with him. And he was an expert in my niche. He had done better than anyone else I had, especially for a high ticket niche like I'm in. And then right off the bat, this guy just killed it and cut the lead cost in half. Like, I didn't even tell him to go. I didn't tell him to do anything, which if you guys have ever like paid someone online to do work for you, you have to tell them to do everything. And this guy just went crazy for only $300 a month. And it was like an upfront investment for the trial client, but we have since signed them on a commission deal, so it was worth it for us. But then as soon as we signed this guy and connected all the ads and everything was going well, I realized I had high level connected wrong, so I had to like manually like download the thing, copy them, and get the leads to the client like texting them, which was terrible, and I knew I had to fix something with high level. So then we looked it up, fixed the automation for high level, and we started to run ads again. But then the client's card was non-auto bill and it got declined, and he had built up a lot of ad spend. So then after I finally got that trial client to pay the ad spend, and like I said earlier, we actually signed him on to a rev share agreement, my business manager was restricted from advertising completely. It was just fully like done. I filed the request. They haven't gotten back to me. It's been more than 2 days at this point, so we'll see how that goes. So we switched to the backup page that we had already created at the beginning of our agency a couple months ago, just in case something like this happened. But now the media buyer is currently walking us through like how to update this and really get everything going. We've already updated one trial client to the new system, high level connected. Everything process was super smooth, and we're really getting back on our feet. We're becoming more organized, and for the next month, my goal is to get 3 clients with a setup fee of somewhere around $500 to $1,500 for a one-time setup fee, then solely commission based after that. And I think we can do it. So now, like I mentioned at the beginning of the video, I kind of want to, I guess, let you guys know that I have a Discord where a lot of these people have actually helped me through all this. Like when my account got banned, everyone like kind of helped me figure it out, and we do that for everyone else as well. I'm not really selling anything. It's just if you guys want to join a group with other like-minded people, it's really cool. We have group calls every Saturday where like when one of us finds out something cool, we recommend it to everyone else. This kid RTX came in and he had this crazy outreach system from Joel Kaplan's method. And it was like an AI email outreach, and it worked really well, and he kind of showed us how to do that, and it was really cool. So if you want to join the community, click the DM me on Instagram at Wi-Fi Levi, and I'll go ahead and shoot that Discord link over to you. And yeah, that's been my 8th month in SMMA. It's kind of pissing me off that I'm still like not doing well yet, but you know, we just kind of have to plan more, do more work, and be less distracted, I guess. All right, see you guys next month then. Bye.